Hello everybody, my name is Green Dash, and this is a different video. I thought, since we're in quarantine or shit like that, sorry I'm out of breath because I just went for a walk. It's right by the house and it's not far, so technically I am close to home, so it doesn't matter, and a lot of people still go walking. But for this video, I am gonna show you all my Xbox 360 games. Now, I have a lot of them, but not a lot. Can you guys down in the comments below tell me, like, collector tips, game collector tips, what to do, how to find it online and stuff like that? I want to start collecting games, find the rarest, even the crappiest. So we are going to start off with Mass Effect. Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you how I feel about the games as well. Like, tell you how I like it, if I do all or stuff. Mass Effect 3, I don't think it works anymore. It's pretty scratched up. But when I first started playing it, it was okay. It was slow going to the shooting part. And I usually play as the girl, not the guy. I don't know why, but done with this. This is number 1, Mass Effect. Now, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Now, this game, I don't know what to feel about it. It's like Gears of War, except it has magic. That's game number 2. Okay, now the Call of Duty series has been in me and my sister's heart for the longest time, because me and her love to play Call of Duty Zombies all the time on the Xbox or it's deep in our hearts because we love playing Call of Duty. It's pretty much a tradition for me and my sis. And how many? 2, 3, 4. Our 4th game is Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Now this game, oh my god, rage. You have to freaking sneak by walkers, and if they catch you, you're dead. You're done for. So fucking aggravating, but I do love the game. It's very, very not realistic, but it has Norman Reedus in it, and he does a great job in the game. I hope they make a Silent Hill with him in it, because I think he would rock it. He did good on Sam Porter Bridges and Death Stranding, and he did good in this one. So, tell me if you like this game or not. What's your favorite one after this video? Like, at the end of this video, comment down below what is your favorite game that I showed you. That sounds like a good thing. It's not a like test or whatever. It's just for fun. I just want to know if you like the games. Now this game is dear to my heart. It started off me watching PewDiePie playing The Walking Dead, and then I started playing it. I never played the 3rd or the 4th season, only the 1st and 2nd. But this is dear to my heart because I love the relationship between Clementine and Kenny. Because I think, I don't know, I just couldn't bear to myself to kill Kenny at the end of the last episode. I played this like 3-4 times, changing up the story, see what kind of ending I could get and stuff like that. I like trying new stuff in this game. What's your favorite part of the game? My favorite episode of the game is episode 2, where you finally meet Kenny again. Like, you got reunited with him, and you have a choice to hug him, and I like hugging him. I think that's a wonderful choice. I think the Walking Dead series is a really good Telltale game. I mean, the other Telltale games are pretty good, like the Batman. That one's pretty good. Evil Within. Now this game, I first started watching it on YouTube with Markiplier, and I liked it. I wanted it, but I didn't get it until I moved up here in Seattle. Not Seattle. I'm in California. But this game, I loved it. But Jesus Christ, I only beat it once, and I can't beat it ever again because of those freaking safe heads, those keepers. The freaking keepers are just. Everything else is hard, but I can get through it, except for the freaking two keeper dudes who, after you kill one, a freaking bloodbath starts, and it's freaking hard to move around to get your surroundings correct, and that's why I saved the freaking magnum ammo so I can get a couple of good hits on them so they can get more damaged, and it'll be easier to hurt them and kill them, but oh my god, I fucking hate that boss battle. And my favorite boss battle in this game has to be... oh shit, what is it? I think it's the freaking girl with the many arms that makes those weird moaning noises. I forgot her name, but oh my fucking god, I love her. Well, I hate her at the same time, but you know what I mean. I love her character, and it's fucking scary, and she's just one of a kind, scary villain. Call of Duty Black Ops is really dear to me and Isabella's heart. We love this game, but it doesn't work. Still have the disc, but it doesn't work. We only have the second one. Second one was pretty good. That's dear to our hearts because we play it every day. We still play it. We had at least 3, 4, 5 years, and still a good game. Resident Evil 5. Now this game, oh my fucking god, it was so annoying when I got to the freaking bug part with those freaking bugs that chase you, and you have to freaking put them down, and if you don't put them down, they're gonna take you down. And I had to restart, or I die a bunch of times. I had to restart and die a bunch of times just to get it right, and I did beat it. I beat it once, and I got every weapon. But, oh my god, I hate the freaking partner thing in this game. It works in the freaking 6th game, but the 6th game was different. It had different mechanics in it. But this game, oh my fucking... You can't move while you aim. It's just the thing in this game. You just can't aim. I mean, you can't move while aiming. And it's annoying. But I do love the game. The game's fun. It's kind of scary in a way. Some parts are scary, but my favorite boss is when the guy on the boat takes the freaking virus thing and makes him into this giant sea creature. You have to use the turrets to freaking shoot him to death. Oh my god, I love that boss. It is so crazy. When I first saw him, oh my god, my mouth dropped. Literally. Lego Jurassic World. My sister got me this for my birthday, and ever since, I never really play it. But I still do keep it. Gears of War 3. Now, this is my very first Gears of War game. No, actually, the first one. Later on, I am gonna get Gears of War 2, then the first one. Gotta save up money for the first one, but I am getting the second one. I need to complete my Xbox 360 Gears of War collection. Yeah, but this game's dear to me. It hit me pretty good as a child when I first played Gears of War 3. And then I played Judgment. I liked that one, but Gears of War 3 hit a really good spot in my heart. Now, Dante's Inferno, it's like God of War. It kind of has the same mechanics. It has a fixed camera. You can't move it. Pretty much the same combat, except you have a freaking scythe instead of the blades of chaos. You have the Scythe of Death. But this game, oh my god, it has a lot of nudity, has a lot of tits, gross freaking bosses. It has a lot of gross shit, because it's a story. It's based on the book and the movie of Dante's Inferno, and it's kind of based on Always As Above, Always... You know that scary movie, the found footage movie, it's Down Below. Yeah, As Above, Always Below, I think. As Below. I don't know, you know what movie. If you're a nerd like me, you know what movie I'm talking about. Like a horror movie. I love horror movies. This game, Walking Dead Season 1, oh my god, this hit me pretty good when I first watched it with PewDiePie. And when I watched it with him, when I was watching him playing it at the very last episode, I cried. I mean, I was tearing up, I was crying, I just... I was a baby. I just couldn't help myself. It was so sad. This game, I love it. And these characters aren't real, but you could feel for them, like Clementine. Oh my god. You just, like PewDiePie. PewDiePie fell in love with Clementine, just like everybody loves Clementine. And if you haven't seen the final episode of the, 4th season, don't watch this. At the very end of the last episode of season 4, I cried. I mean, oh my god, it was like a flashback back to the first season, and I love that. That was a good touch, but when Clementine showed up with one leg, I cried because I was happy. I was crying happy tears, and it was such a good story. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Now, this game, I hate it. No, I love it at the same time. It's like a hate-love relationship, pretty much. Now, Splinter is a very complicated shooter game. It's a freaking stealth shooter game where you're this one dude who has a big crew up in the freaking sky trying to take down this big warfare or something. I don't know. I haven't beaten it because of how awful the freaking sneak mechanic, and it's not like Batman. It's kind of like Batman, except you can't just like fly yourself out of there with your freaking grappling gun. You gotta. If the bad guy sees it, he'll call out for his colleagues, and you're done for. Ghost Recon. So I never played this game. Well, actually, I did, but I haven't played it in like a very long time, so that's no. Iron Man. Now, this game, I got it for my birthday. Loved it. I never played it. I always wanted this game, and I never played it. I played it once, and I'm like, oh, bored. Now, this game, UFC Disputed 2010. I tried playing this game, but this game is too complicated for my eyes. Too much information. But this game, I don't like it. If you hate me, if you put a hate comment, I don't care, because I don't like this game. This game, I don't like it. I'm gonna keep it for a collector's item, I don't like it. Guitar Hero 2. Now, I love playing this with my family. This is pretty much a family game. One time, back then, when my mom used to work at Bridgemax, she used to have a TV back in her Bridgemax car, in the back of her Bridgemax car, and we would play freaking Guitar Hero on it all night long, outside, and with friends, family. Everyone was happy that day. Now, Medal of Honor. This game, I played the PlayStation 2 ones of the series, but this one, I never played it because it doesn't work, first of all, but when it did work, I didn't play it. I only played it once, and I'm like, nope, I'm dead. Oh, here's a good one. Batman the Telltale. Now, I had a different Xbox when I first got this, a different Xbox 360. And when I first started playing, I got all the episodes because I downloaded them on my internet. And when we got that Xbox, it didn't save. I had to freaking download all the episodes again, and that just pissed me off, and I haven't played the game since. Now, Super Street Fighters? Oh my god. I would keep this game. This is like a freaking nostalgic thing right here. This is a good game. This is a really good game. I like the combat. I like the freaking music. I like the art style. It's a good game. It's a classic, really. Everyone loves freaking Super Street Fighter. I mean, my dad used to play it as a kid. Now, Black Ops 2. Now, Black Ops 2 is dear to my heart. It's a big impact on my life. This game is a big impact because it kind of helps me and my sister pretty much. It's a good game. It makes me and my sister happy, so we're gonna keep it. Now, Batman Arkham Origins. Now, this game, I like it. It's okay. It has a lot. I don't know what to say about the game. It has a lot of combat. I do like the Joker in the game. I like the Arkham Origins Joker in this because I think he's more out of it than the Arkham Asylum and Arkham City Jokers. I think he has it. I think he's the best Joker, and plus it's an origin story. It's like before Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. So you first investigate the freaking Blackgate prison to stop Black Mask, and Batman found out after beating Killer Croc that he has six assassins after him. And you have to go through the game, beating all the assassins, doing side missions and all that, and at the very last level, well, second two, when you go to the hotel, it gets all crazy, and Batman gets all kinds of messed up in that one, because the boss in the freaking hotel is Bane, and Bane is really hard. Not really, he's easy in that one, but he's hard. Okay, we're done. Now, Arkham Asylum really did a big impact in my life. I don't know, this game, I just love it to death. It's like my favorite game of all time, and I would play it over and over. I just beat it not too long ago too, and it's a very short game, but I would play it all the fucking time. I know where some of the Riddler trophies are very well. And sometimes I like to explore the freaking asylum, and I know every route. And the first time I ever saw this game is when my dad first played it, and I just loved it ever since. It was such a big impact in my life. Arkham Asylum pretty much made me who I am today, because I love video games. It made me love video games. Batman Arkham City. Now, this game, I love it as well. It's just as freaking good as Asylum. And, I just like the story. I hate it when Joker dies at the end, but you already know that. But it's such a good game. It's really dark, grim, has Mr. Zsasz in it, and it has Deadshot. It has all the characters, pretty much. It has Poison Ivy when you play as Catwoman. Oh yeah, my favorite, I like the DLC of the game. Okay, the DLC is very fun. It's very out there. I think the DLC is more impact into the story. It puts more impact to the story. I just like the game. It's fun. I like kicking butt. I just like the combat. The combat's my favorite thing in the Arkham series. But those, yeah, and I have like the complete set, except for Night. But Night is on Xbox One, so I can't get it. But I will complete my freaking collection of the Arkham series. Now, Ghost, funny story. When I started playing this game, it was like we didn't have internet, so I was bored as hell. Didn't do anything. All I had was an Xbox and movies to watch. So I played this game and I'm like, you know what? Let's play it all night. So I played it all night and I beat the game in one night. It was crazy. I couldn't even keep my eyes open, but I did it. I beat the whole game in one night. Dark Void, I don't know. Maybe it's a cool sci-fi game, but this game, not really my style. Sorry. This game doesn't really interest me. It kind of does. I like the shooting parts, but everything else I didn't like. I never beat the game, so. What's this one? Bionic Commando. Now, this game, I played it a couple of times, but it's just too tricky and too stubborn. Some games I beat, some games I just don't like at all. I like it, it's a good game, but it's just, you're as this guy who wants to see his girlfriend, but I think he hurt her or something, but he has a bionic arm and stuff like that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah, nah. This game, I played it a couple times. Didn't really like it. I like the story. I usually play the stories. It's cool. I think all the actually, it is a pretty good game, but it's a good game. Now, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. I remember when we first got this game. We got it when my mom was dating this one guy. Not gonna name him, but when they were dating, they got this game, and it was fun playing that game with everybody. It was just such a fun game to play, and every time my mom's friend's son comes over, we would play this game. Okay, now this game, oh my god, Spec Ops to the Line, oh my freaking god, this game messes with your head. It legit messes with your head. It is, oh my god, the ending blew my freaking mind. I didn't know what to do at the end. It was so freaking confusing, but I did beat it. And the freaking epilogue blew me away too. I mean, like, this game is legendary. This is a keeper. This is a freaking keeper. Assassin's Creed 2. Now, this game is a freaking childhood game. I used to watch my dad and my cousins play it. So, the Assassin's Creed series has been a big impact on my life as well. So, yeah. Oh my god, this is a good game as well. Red Dead Redemption. This is on the 360 and the Xbox One, so this game, I played it so many times. After I beat it, I restart it, I play it again, and it's a repeat. It's really, it's just an addictive game. I just beat it not too long ago, and god, I like the combat, I like the shooting. It's not as good as the freaking second game, but it's still a pretty interesting, fun game to play. I like the guns, I like the weapons they give you. I like the Undead Nightmare. I hope they make it Undead Nightmare 2. Red Dead Redemption fans out there, God, do you have any news on Undead Nightmare 2? Because I have been dying to know what's gonna happen. Battlefield 3. I never beaten Battlefield 3, but I did get pretty far. Not much really to say about the game. It's a good game, but it's not like a good game that I love. Now, the Army of Two. This game reminded me a lot of Gears of War, because it pretty much had the same kind of technique to it. So, the Army of Two, good game, good strategy, kind of like Gears of War. Love it. It's a good game. I like it. It's a keeper as well. Aliens vs. Predator. Now, this game, it's a keeper as well, I gotta say. Can't say much about it. I like the sci-fi aspect of it. I like the alien. I like how you can play as the alien and the predator. I like playing as an alien. I like playing as freaking xenomorph. I think it's pretty cool that you can play as a freaking xenomorph and chop freaking heads off with your freaking mouth. I like it. Had it ever since. Resident Evil 6. Now, I like the story of Leon in this game. The Leon story is pretty much my only favorite one. The freaking Chris Redfield story didn't really interest me like the Leon story. Or the Jack story, the bald guy or whatever. That one didn't catch my eye either. The Leon story. I like the Leon and his partner, I forgot her name. But that, I like the story of Leon in Resident Evil 6. Dead Rising 2. I remember when we got this game, we were looking for some zombie games to get, and Mom's like, hey, what about this game? And yeah, we had it ever since, and me and my sister used to play it all the time, but she doesn't really like it anymore. BioShock, you know what, I'm just gonna do the whole series, hold on. Okay. BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. These games, I love them to death. They are my favorite games. Those are like collectibles that I'll never give up. I'll never give up these games. I don't know. When I first got here, these games, it's just fun. These games are fun. Dead Space 3. I got Dead Space 3 first before I got the first game. Dead Space 3, I loved it. It wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. I thought it would be terrifying. But as people told me, Dead Space 3 is not scary. It's not good. Some people really hate it. They say the first and the second one are better than the third, which is true. But I still like to keep it. It's still a fun game. I like it. I like the suits. I like the freaking weapons that you can craft. I like that. Now, the first Dead Space. Now, this game I bought online, and basically, when we moved here, we didn't have the Xbox yet. It was still in storage, and it was like in the shed, and I've been waiting to play it, and I was like dying to play it, because I never played the first one, and now I did. I beat it like 2 times. It's, if you don't know the story, you're playing as a freaking engineer named Isaac Clarke, who goes with his crews in a spaceship, goes to the, what's it called? The Ishimara. He goes to the Ishimara and slowly and slowly he starts to go insane because there's a freaking apocalypse going on in that ship, and these aliens are called necromorphs, and the only way to stop them is by cutting their limbs off with your plasma gun or your machine gun or whatever weapon you have. It's a pretty good game. I love it. It's a keeper. Not really a big fan on this game. I do like it. It's a good game, like I said. It's just not a good one. Not really much to say about it. Far Cry 3 really surprised me. It really surprised me at the end. Like the ending choices where you have to make saving your friends and family or leaving your freaking friends to die and staying on the island, and yeah, both endings really got me. Homefront. It's a good game, but Jesus Christ, I really raged on this game, but I did beat it, but I just had a really tough time on it. It was so freaking hard, even though it was on the easiest level of, it was on the easiest setting. Epic Mickey 2. Now here's a big story. When the first one came out, I was like very young. I was like in preschool or something when it came out. And I kept asking my mom to death, pretty much, can I have this game? I want this game. I really want it. I want it, Mom. Come on, Mom, buy it for me. And she finally got it for me. And I played that game to death. Literally, I would not stop playing it. I would go get up at night and play it. It was such a fun game. Now, Epic Mickey 2 changed that. When I first saw this game in the store, I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm getting that game right away. And I got it. And I played it, didn't really like it, but then years later, I played it again and beat it. Didn't really like the ending, but it was good. I liked it. I liked the final boss battle as well. The Far Cry thing, I like Blood Dragon. Far Cry 2 doesn't work, but Blood Dragon, it's funny, makes me laugh. It's hard. I haven't beat it yet, but I will. I'll do it someday. Portal 2. Now, this game did a big impact on me as well. It's a funny game, has some jokes, and has cute characters like Rob, or whatever that guy's name. And I like these characters as well, the characters you play in co-op. I like that. This game is just fun, but it's so difficult. It's just, I have to look up cheats to beat the game, pretty much. And I just can't. Battlefield Hardline. Now, this game, I like it. It's interesting. It's pretty much like a cop show. It's nothing like the other Battlefield games. But it's a pretty fun game. Darksiders 2. Now, this game, I love it. And I haven't beat it yet because I kind of raged quit because of a freaking, these two baddies, these two witches. These two witches, yeah, I don't know. But this game, I like the story. I really want to get the third one and the first one because I don't have the first one. But this game, I like it. It's fun. I like the combat. It's a very, very legit game. It's a keeper. Deadpool, one of my favorite anti-superheroes. Yeah. The movies were great. I liked the movies. And the game? I wasn't even supposed to play this game, but now I can because I'm old enough. But this game, I just love it. It made me laugh throughout the whole thing. Now, finally, Family Guy. Back to the multiverse. This game, I love it. I just like every joke. It's annoying. It can get really frustrating, but this game, you're just playing as Brian and Stewie, and you hear jokes on the way of the game, and I just like the bosses. The bosses are just my favorite thing on part of the game, except for the third boss battle. I don't like that, but I like the freaking Crippletron. That one's my favorite boss battle because I like the theme song of the boss battle. That's my favorite theme song. And I'm surprised this game isn't even out because of what they make fun of in the game. They make fun of freaking cripples, and that's wrong. But it's still a fun game. It's weird, wacky, doesn't really make sense, but it's a fun game. And now that was my Xbox 360 collection, all the Xbox games I have. But I am getting 3 more soon. I don't know when they're coming because of the virus. The online shipping service is being slow, so don't know when I'm getting them. But thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. I hope you liked the games that I showed you. Like and subscribe.